Action 10 Chief Meteorologist Sharon Ray with your Doppler 10 weather forecast.
Well, we are above average on rainfall for November, but we're still 8 inches below for the year. But it was nice to get some of that rain, especially last week with that Arctic front that came in, and it did help us out in the drought department. You're looking at the drought when we were in the beginning of November. We had this orange area, severe drought that made it all the way to Corpus Christi and Rockport. Well, since then, it's been decreasing, pulling back to the west, and the latest drought monitor that came in today, watch how that severe drought goes away. We have just a moderate drought in our inland areas and along the coastline, abnormally dry for Corpus Christi. So it has improved, but we could still use more rain. There's just not a lot of rain in this week's forecast. We do have a couple of cold fronts coming down in the next 7 days, but take a look. This is through Saturday, this next front that comes in actually tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night. We have a few showers possible, under 1/10 of an inch of rain. Now I'm going to put it into motion into next week, all the way until November 30th. We're going to add up that rain as according to the forecast models, they're not showing much. Look at this, certainly very meager amounts of rainfall with our next couple of systems, unfortunately. So don't see much rain in the forecast, but a lot of ups and downs in temperatures. Right now there is some rain out there. It's not a lot, but we've got some moisture coming in from the southwest right now, and we've got some very light sprinkles or a couple of showers here from McMullen County to the northeast, and those will be possible as we go through the evening and into the early overnight hours. Our live weather network right now, we have those clouds increasing, and Rockport's at 75. Not too much wind in Rockport right now, 9 miles an hour and 11-mile-an-hour winds in Kingsville, where it's still warm at 82. Corpus Christi right now, those clouds again increasing, and it's 77. Still have a pretty good wind blowing in Corpus Christi, but that too is going to die down as we go overnight, and tomorrow looks less windy. So for tonight, 68, it stays mild tonight. We do have that very slight shower or chance or maybe some sprinkles here and there, and the winds continue to subside tonight. Tomorrow, it's still warm before the cold front comes in. That front comes in by mid to late afternoon across the coastal band. You can see the south wind shifting to the north, and then temperatures will start dropping into the evening, and we may see a little bit of rain with that front. But before it gets here, we warm into the upper 70s to even some mid 80s possible, and then the winds shift around and we cool down. The front is sitting to the north right now in northern Texas, and Future Tracker showing for tonight. Again, this is tonight into 10 o'clock, perhaps a couple of sprinkles or light showers, but it looks like any rain is going to hold off with that front later in the day tomorrow. We have a little sunshine early in the day, temperatures warm up, and then we'll start to see the chances of showers increase in the mid-afternoon through the early evening. In fact, we may even have a little bit of rain for a few of those high school football games tomorrow. Certainly not much, but it may be a bit damp for a brief time, especially right along the coast. But you can see the temperatures are still in the 60s during the evening tomorrow before cooling into the 50s this upcoming weekend. So here is your 7-day forecast. This is brought to you by AutoNation. AutoNation will purchase your car even if you don't purchase a vehicle from them. Shop now at the AutoNation lot near you. Tomorrow's warm, then by Saturday it still looks mild. Cool nights and mild days for the weekend. Look at how nice that is. 76 on Sunday after a cool 49 in the morning. We're heating up again early next week, Monday and Tuesday, low 80s. Another front comes in Tuesday night. Not much rain with that, but it cools us back on Wednesday. And Thanksgiving right now is looking pretty nice with 79 degrees for a high.